It is 2020 time, and we're doing our best to help you guys keep track of the big issues and where candidates stand on things like a path to citizenship. There are an estimated 11 million undocumented immigrants living in the U.S., millions more with a semi-protected legal status. So what should be done about these people who have settled into life here? One proposal is to create a path to citizenship for people who came here illegally but are established. That includes dreamers who were brought here by their parents when they were kids. The DREAM Act, which said it wasn't fair to punish kids who were brought here illegally, was co-sponsored by Republican Senator Orrin Hatch in 2003. And since then, Republican support has dwindled to the point where no Republicans sponsored a 2011 version of the same bill. Now, none of the Democrats fighting for the White House have much good to say about Trump's citizenship policies, but what would theirs look like? Several of them co-sponsored a bill that would make it easier for partners of legal U.S. residents or citizens to obtain lawful residency. Of the senators, Sanders, Klobuchar, Warren, and Gillibrand supported it, and in the House, Delaney did too. The bill died, but those candidates are calling for a similar deal to be brought back. Many of the candidates are calling for a path to citizenship, but not getting into any specifics. And there is no shortage, I promise you, of immigration talk coming from the two Texas candidates. One person giving slightly more specific details is Julian Castro, who says he wants to cut the immigration backlog not only for dreamers, but for their parents and other undocumented people who are not criminals. About 2/3 of Americans support putting the dreamers on a path to citizenship. 64% support putting all undocumented immigrants on a path to citizenship if they meet certain conditions. So the Democrats can safely assume they're not going to get much pushback on that from either side of the aisle. But how do they plan to do that? It remains to be seen.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.